Mike Burke reacted very strangely to the scene between him and Ximena Morales on 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days when he farted while kissing her, leading fans to think that it was scripted. The 34-year-old Mike, who's supposedly been single all his life, found his future wife in Ximena without really knowing anything about her past. After months of chatting online after they swiped right on each other and dreamed of having kids, Ximena told Mike her tubes were burned and tied. As Mike gracefully forgave her for lying about this and even a Hitman X, 90 Day Fiancé viewers watched Ximena ridicule him for his farts, burps and dirty underwear. A scene between 24-year-old Ximena telling Mike that his farts disgust her was even previewed in the final trailer for 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Day Season 5. So when Mike ended up breaking wind as he made out with Ximena during their romantic Salento getaway, it was a harbinger of problems in their relationship. The squeamish Ximena complained about it to her sister, admitting that she was grossed out by a fully grown man indulging in such disgusting acts. They wondered if Mike has gotten so comfortable with openly farting and burping around her within a few days of meeting, what would he do after a few years of marriage? However, a comment that Mike left on a Reddit thread about his tooting scene has changed the way some fans are looking at his and Ximena's relationship. New York-based Mike has been openly using Reddit as MIKEYB 90 days since his debut. He has also posted a photo to the subreddit to prove he's the real deal. One of the threads that Mike commented on is by Miss Night Owl that says, "Our man Mike really just farted while on top of this girl." Mike's comment simply said, "No." On a different thread started by StatusLet3850 where they defended Ximena, Mike claimed, "Thank you. I also say excuse me after a burp and cover my mouth." Eagle-eyed fan Risame, who noticed social media expert Mike's no, asked him what he meant by it. Was the sound edited in, or was it Ximena, and you're being a gentleman by taking the blame? They wanted Mike to elaborate on his answer without breaking his contract. But Mike never did. Meanwhile, a different fan, LatchkeyADULT12, started a new thread about Mike's response, which had comments from fans divided over Mike actually being gross or the scene being staged. Some fans wondered if Mike and Ximena had been in an argument about his flatulence before, and the producers thought it would make great content for Before the 90 Days, and added a farting sound to it. But a few others felt that Ximena's uncomfortable giggle as they continue to kiss after Mike's fart was genuine. Besides, Mike and Ximena aren't actors, and the Colombian woman looked honestly annoyed with his bad habits when she wondered if she'd have to mommy him after marrying him. Ximena thought the source of Mike's unpleasant behavior could be the fact that he has never lived with a woman and instead stayed with a house full of men. But in 90 Day Fiancé, Before the 90 Days Episode 8, Mike admits that the messiness she has an issue with is because of his ADHD. It still doesn't explain why Mike has been portrayed as a mannerless man on national television. But him saying no and previously hinting at reality TV not being real means Mike could be defending himself.